VIP groups. Let's chat. I got notes here to keep me on track because you all already know when I start talking Color Street, I can get long-winded. So we're going to talk quickly about VIP groups. I am hearing so much about people struggling with VIP groups in general. So I have jotted down some notes of some things that I want to share that are on my heart. And then also just a few things that I do in my VIP group that I have seen some success with. So first of all, when it comes to your VIP group, which is the hub, it is the bread and butter of your business. Like that is the fun place. Like your VIP group is just that. Very important people. We need to spoil them. So we need to show up every day. We need to show up and let them know, hey, my open sign is on the door. I'm in business. And what I want to tell you guys, in a world full of uncertainty, there are two things that you are in complete control of every single day. Two things, your mindset and your effort. No matter what, you are in complete control of those two things. So make sure that you got a good handle on both of those things. So if you don't take your business serious, your customers will not either. I'll repeat that again because that's good. If you don't take your business serious, neither will your customers. So make your VIP group personal. Share you. Let people get to know you. I guarantee you, if you went into my VIP group and you said, tell me 5 things that you think of when I say Danielle Criswell, I can guarantee you most of them are going to say the same things because my VIP groups know me. I have built connections with them. I have a relationship. I share my life. I share my family. I share my kids. I share that I love coffee. I share, all this stuff about me. I share my faith. Like there are things that my VIPs will say, yes, when I hear Danielle's name, this is what I think of. And that is from building that connection. People need to know, like, and trust you. In any type of network marketing business, they need to know, like, and trust you. When they do, they'll do business with you and they'll become loyal customers of yours. So you want to provide valuable content. You want content that when people see Danielle Criswell posted, you want them to click on that notification to go see what you posted in your group. And if you're not providing valuable content, I guarantee you they're just going to keep scrolling and they're going to scroll right by your notifications and they're not going to check in on your group. So here's a few things that I do, and I can share these in the comments as well. But just a few things that I've done consistently that I feel like have made a big difference in my VIP group. Now, things that I do, I can't tell you one particular thing that I do that helps my business. There is not one single thing that I do that helps my business. It is consistency and a lot of different things. So little things here and there and here. It's like building a puzzle. You take all these pieces and put them all together and then you get a beautiful picture. So I would say that if you ask any stylist or any leader with Color Street what they do to have a booming VIP group or a booming business, they are not going to say, oh, I do this and give you one thing, because it's not one thing. I promise you. So here you go. Here are some things that I do that have helped me, I feel, and I've seen success with. So I do a monthly newsletter to my VIPs, and it's not even really just my VIPs. It's anybody that's hosted for me or placed an order through me. So I send that out through the virtual office, and it's just a monthly newsletter that says, hey, how are you doing? I'll just put, a little blurb of something at the top, and then I will say, this is what we have going on this month. And I'll share the giveaways I have planned. I'll share that we have a girls' night in scheduled on this date and this date. I mean, basically just a rundown of what is happening, what I have going on in my VIP community. So I send that out. I do every single month. I do a monthly giveaway for people that request samples. I give away a random free set of nails to anybody that requests a sample. I do a giveaway based upon orders, and that's for online and inventory. And then I do some type of incentive for people that host a party for me. So then I do a monthly top 20 contributors giveaway / recognition. So I go through and I pull my top contributors from my VIP group, and I make a graphic, I put their name on it, I make it a big deal, I roll out the red carpet, and I do a giveaway for those people. Now, with the top 20, I don't just pull the top 20. I factor in people that order as well. So if I have somebody that is a top contributor in my group, and maybe, you know, they're just hanging around and I don't know, I always factor in, you know, people that are placing orders as well. So I also do a monthly live sale. At some point through the month, I basically just gauge my sales and see how things are going with my PV. I used to have a non-negotiable of $1,200 in sales for my business, so I needed to sell $300 every week. I've actually upped that recently to $2,400 every month. So I just kind of gauge where I am at that point in time and then base the live sale off of that. But my goal with that is obviously to get to my PV goal for the month, but also I like to do them at the end of the month so that I can take that money from that sale and place an inventory order to replace my inventory at the beginning of the new month so that I'm bonus qualified the beginning of the month. And honestly, reinvesting into your business is a whole nother training that would take a whole nother day. But if you are not reinvesting in your business from your inventory sales, I highly encourage you to do it. It boosts your sales for the month. It increases your hostess rewards on your own party link, and it boosts your commission. So that is just critical. All of my inventory sales go right onto my PayPal account, and then I replenish my inventory with that money, or if I need business supplies, I use that to get business supplies. But I don't ever take that money and spend it on other things because it's just so critical to me and the success of my business for me to continually reinvest. Now, I'm not telling you, to go broke or anything. If you need to pay your light bill with the inventory sale money, you need to do that. But if you can and your situation allows, it is so critical to continue to reinvest into your business. So like I said, that's a whole nother training, a whole nother day. I'm not going to get wrapped up on that. So I also do a biweekly game night in my VIP group. When I do those, it's on Sundays at 7 p.m. That time seems to work good for my VIPs, so that's what we roll with. And in addition to that game night, I do an event, typically on Saturday. I create an event inside my VIP group with the details of the girls' night in or game night, whatever you want to call it, and basically tell them, okay, we're going to have our biweekly game night tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's going to be pajama themed or, whatever it is. And I just let them know. And that way, if they RSVP to the event, they're going to get a reminder from Facebook 1 hour prior to the event. So it kind of works in, a couple different ways. And it can also be a good way to just notify your VIPs that you created an event. So on the weeks that we don't have the game night, I do a Sunday Funday giveaway. So that consists of a fun, interactive post that we can all just kick back and have fun, comment, reply to each other, just get some, basically hanging out going on, the best way you can because it's online. So, all right. Then I do weekly giveaways. On top of my monthly giveaways, I do weekly giveaways. And those are focused towards inviting guests to my VIP group, samples, ordering, and hosting. So, and that can be giveaways of whatever fits your budget. So don't feel like, you need to give away the house when it comes to these giveaways, because that's not what we want you to do or what I want you to do. You can do what fits for you. If you have some free nails that you got from, hosting your own party, give away a free set of nails. if you have a couple sets of twosies, accent nails, 2-finger testers, whatever you call them, throw a couple of those into an envelope with a thank you card. Whatever fits your budget. Don't get caught up in comparison and trying to do more than what you can do. You do what fits for you right now. Eventually, you'll be able to grow and do bigger and bigger and bigger things for your VIPs. So, okay. Then I do random emails from the virtual office when big things happen. So maybe, a live sale. Maybe I'll shoot an email out and say, hey, I'm going to be doing a live bundle sale on Sunday at 8 p.m. Here's the link, and include my VIP group link so they can easily join. Or if we have a new launch, just anything that is big, because not everybody is on Facebook. Just because we're on Facebook, because we work our business on Facebook, that doesn't mean that our audience is on Facebook all the time. There will be things that I post, and then 4 or 5 days later, my top VIPs go on and comment. And I'm like, girl, you haven't been on Facebook for 5 days? Like, my business would be like, where are you, Danielle? So just because we're on Facebook all the time does not mean that our audience is. So sometimes an email is a lot better line of communication with our VIPs. So another thing that I do is loyalty punch cards. So I started these January. Yep, it was the beginning of 2020. I rolled this out. And basically what it is there's 10 punches on the card, and each set that they purchase, I punch the card. And once they get to their 10th set they purchase, they get a free set from me. It's their loyalty set. And so like a buy 3, get 1 free order. I'll give them 3 punches because they technically bought 3 sets. So that has been a huge hit because I really hype it up. When I send out the free loyalty sets, I send a picture of their loyalty set and their punch card being full. And then I mail them, the punch card and the free set and a thank you card. And my VIPs, just because I've been doing this so long, they typically always post a picture of everything in my group. They post pictures of their nail fees. They post pictures of their nail mail. They post pictures of giveaways. They post pictures of their loyalty sets. I mean, in addition to my posting in there, I probably get 5 to 7 posts a day from my VIPs from different things. I mean, it's even to the point now where somebody will find, a good, like nail product at Walmart, and they'll post a picture in there. I mean, it's really built into a community, and I feel like it just keeps getting better and better and better. So, and that will be the same with you. The more you invest into your business, the more you will get back. So you just have to stay consistent and keep up with it. So, okay, let's see. So shout out graphics for all of my hostesses. So when I have somebody host, once they place their hostess order, I go in and I create a graphic and I shout them out, just like you would shout out a team member. I have a graphic that is branded to my VIP group, and that's something I didn't even have on my notes, is branding. That is so huge. As far as like your logo, your colors, your graphics, everything, just making everything branded, and people see something and they're like, oh, that's Danielle's. Like that's a whole nother training too. But if you haven't done that, you should really look into branding yourself. So I have my shout out graphic, and I'll put, Danielle, and I'll say at the top, meet Danielle. And then here's Danielle's picture. And then Danielle got 12 sets of nails for $6.32 by hosting a party. And then, make some verbiage with it. Who wants to be like Danielle? There's several ways to party, and then you can list the different ways. And if you'd like to host an online party, here are my next openings. So you basically just put it out there, and that's another way for you to get hostesses, because they see, oh my gosh, Danielle hosted a party. She got that many sets for that little bit of money. I need to check into this. So I really enjoy doing that. Okay, so another big thing that a lot of people do, and if you do this, it's no, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but the national days. So a lot of times there are national day graphics that are floating around in the millions of graphics groups that we have out there. And a lot of people will just take the graphics and post it, and that's it. No verbiage, no nothing. You just post today's National something day. So what I have done, I don't do all of the national days in my VIP group. I tried that one month and I got no likes, no comments. My VIPs hated it. And I was like, okay, that's you guys telling me that I need to do something different. So for instance, I'll go through and I'll see, okay, what are all the national days for November? And I pick the days that I like. And for instance, I'm going to give you this example. Tomorrow is National Princess Day. So rather than taking the several different princess graphics that these lovely people in the graphics groups created, God love them because they make some bomb graphics for us. But rather than taking those graphics, what I did is took a picture. I didn't take a picture, but I pulled a picture from my phone from my daughter's birthday where she had on this cute little unicorn crown thing. And I have that scheduled in my VIP group for tomorrow. And I said something like, today's National Princess Day. This girl is the light of my life. This is my princess. She always will be. Show me a picture of the princess in your life. So basically right there, I've taken the national day, I've made it personal by putting a picture of me and my daughter. Then I asked a question to get feedback and engagement to build those relationships with my VIPs, because what's going to happen is they're going to see that. People love to share pictures of their kids and their pets. So I guarantee you on that picture, my VIPs are going to share pictures of their daughters. They're going to share pictures of their pets. And what do I get to do? I get to go through there and look at all those amazing pictures of their daughters, of their pets, of whatever princess is in their life. And I get to comment and build a relationship and create a conversation with these people from this, as opposed to the other scenario of taking a graphic that everybody is sharing from the graphics group and posting it and not getting any feedback at all. Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay, so live videos. From the day that I started my stylist journey, I have never, ever opened nail mail without being live in my group. As much as I was scared when I first started, I went live when my business kit arrived and I shared it with my VIPs. Well, it was my launch party at that time, but I shared that with them and I just made it a point. Every time I got nail mail, I open it live and I title the video, Nail Mail, come join me. And it's just been a big deal. And sometimes it's the same sets over and over and over. But when I go on there, I get a chance to let them see my face. I get to let them see my excitement and passion for my business. I typically share some type of tip or trick, Color Street related. I also get the opportunity to show different mixed manis. So like the nail mail order that I opened yesterday had Coming Up Rose Gold in it and New York Minute and what was the other one? Another set. It was Midnight Manhattan. So what I did as I was opening those, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is why I ordered this party pack. I want to pair these. So I held up Coming Up Rose Gold and New York Minute. And I'm like, you guys, look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. And then I was like, wait, do we have any people in here that like black and gold? So then I pull Midnight Manhattan, Coming Up Rose Gold, and I hold those two together and show them, you know, what it looks like to have the two sets together. And before you know it, people are like, oh my gosh, I got to try that. That's my next mani. Oh my gosh, I love that. So it's just basically catering to them and helping them and providing a solution for them. Like they want the nail polish, so it's our job to provide a good experience for them. So I use those live videos to, you know, share lots of different things. So, and I'm always goofy. I absolutely love going live. I go live all the time. Doesn't bother me at all. I used to be scared, but the best way to overcome that was by doing it. So, okay. Another thing that is very, very critical, I feel like, is thanking people for their orders and their support. So let's say that you get a buy 3, get 1 free order from Danielle. What I do is I go into either my email or the virtual office, whichever is more convenient at that time, and I pull nail fees from the 4 sets that my customer ordered, and I make sure that they're good nail fees. I typically pull them from the virtual office because those nail fees are flawless. So I pull all of the nail fees, and then I will make a post and I will say, Danielle, thank you so much for your support in my business. You picked some gorgeous sets. I can't wait to see which one you put on first. Also, you got 3 entries into the monthly giveaway for insert giveaway, and you got 3 punches on your loyalty punch card. You are only 2 sets away from getting a free loyalty set from me. So basically what I'm doing there is I am covering a lot of different things. I am reminding people that I have a monthly giveaway. I am letting new people know that I offer a VIP perk of the loyalty cards with a free set. I'm thanking the person for their support, which is absolutely huge in any type of small business. And I'm also showing people that there are other people ordering, and it kind of creates a sense of urgency, I guess you could say, like positive peer pressure or something like that. So, and then also it's showing the nail fees. So who doesn't want to see gorgeous nail fees? So if you're not thanking your customers with nail fees, I highly encourage you to do that. Okay. So you might be asking, what do you post in your group and how often? So this is my November calendar. What I do every month is I print out a blank calendar. And as you can see, I change things up a couple times because I've got 3 calendars for November, because in this business, you have to pivot. Things change and you have to adapt. You have to roll with it. So what I do is 2 posts a day, at least 1 post every single day. I post something every single day. On the days that I do 2 posts, one of them will be non-Color Street related and the other one will be Color Street related. So I mix it up. With the non-Color Street stuff, it's typically something personal related to me. A lot of stuff that I post on my personal page, I'll also post it in my VIP group because I want them to get to know me. You want them to know, like, and trust you. You want to build relationships. So I'll do stuff off my personal page. Like this month, I'll tell you a couple of the different things I did. I did a selfie Sunday. I posted a picture of myself and I said, God made us all beautiful and unique in our own ways. Today is Selfie Sunday. Let me see your beautiful face. And I got to see the faces of so many of my VIPs. So some funny things, like one of them I did, post a picture of your view right now. And people post a picture of whatever's in front of them. And then you get to comment and interact. And it's just all about building connections and having fun. I did a Wisdom Wednesday where I posted a life quote that I love and I asked them to share their favorite quote. One of them I did, show me the last text message that you received. And then I put a little disclaimer, keep it PG, please. And then one of them, your favorite thing about November, the one that got the most comments, I said, show me your fur babies. I posted a picture of my dogs and asked to see their dogs. Oh my gosh, I had puppy fever after that post. Holy moly, all of the cute dogs that I seen. I was like, okay, I gotta stop. I'm never doing a dog post again. I'm gonna end up with 2 more dogs in my house. But just things like that. I asked, what was their favorite place they visited or their favorite adventure they had been on? What makes you smile? Your favorite meal? And all of this stuff, I am putting pictures that are personal to me. So it's pictures of me or my family, my pets, a place that we've visited, our favorite adventure, somewhere we traveled. So all of this, I make it more personal. I don't just ask a question. I put a picture because a picture is going to stop a scroll a lot quicker than just words are. So, okay. And then the Color Street related stuff. I mix that up with nail fees, tips and tricks, funny things. I may find like a funny graphic in one of the graphics groups that I just love. There was this one that was going around last year and I swear to goodness, it was the funniest thing ever. I hope that I see it floating around again this year, but it was this scrawny little Christmas tree and it said something like, my husband gave me $500 to go buy our Christmas tree and said I could spend the rest of the money on Color Street. I'm not sure why he's so upset. And it was like this little piddly, not even Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And I was like, that is gold. Like that, so many people were sharing that and it was getting so much interaction. And it's just funny things like that that you can share. And people love that stuff. Like they want to laugh. They want to share stuff about them. Like there is no quicker way to get thousands of comments than to ask for someone's opinion. Ask them to share something about themselves or their family or their kids. When you ask for opinions or you ask someone to share something that's close to their heart, you are going to get feedback. Trust and believe. Even something little like, do you prefer ketchup or mustard? You will get so many comments because people want to share if they like ketchup or mustard. Like, I know I do. If I see a post that's something like that, do you prefer red or purple? I want to comment and tell them what I prefer. I mean, it's just us. We like to give our opinion of things. So now, when I talk about opinion, don't be posting anything that's like controversial. Leave politics, religion, virus, all that stuff. Don't be talking about that stuff because that's a quick way for people to mute you or leave your group or block you. I would not. That's some uncharted territory that I would not mess with. So I would not go there. Okay, so in wrapping this up, sorry guys, I told you I was going to get long-winded. So there are 130,000 plus stylists out there at this moment, November 17th, 2020. So what are you doing to brand yourself? What are you doing to build those connections and get your customers to know, like, and trust you? Because there are 130,000 stylists out there. So what are you doing to keep your VIPs and customers loyal to you? How are you building those relationships? I want you to really think about that. Connect with your VIPs. Thank them for being part of your business and ask them if they want to try a sample. If they've never tried a sample before, ask them. If you don't ask people, the answer is already no. So why would you not ask them? I don't know. So this is what I want to tell you. You guys need to fail until you succeed. I said it. Failure is part of this. Failure is part of this journey. You are going to fail. If you haven't yet, you are going to. So I am so sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you're going to fail. You know the difference between successful people and quitters? Successful people fail and keep going. That's the only difference. So, find what works for your business. Do what works for you, because what works for somebody else is more than likely not going to work for you. There are people that I'm very close with that are stylists, and they do amazing things in their group. And when I try it in my group, it's horrible because my business and my audience is different than theirs. So you can take other people's ideas, but I encourage you to tweak them and make them your own. You will have to make changes. You will have to pivot. And like I said, you will fail. I'm just letting you know right now. But as long as you know that you will not stay in that place of failure and sometimes discouragement, you're going to be okay. Because you got to just get back up. You got to pivot. You got to make those changes and you got to keep going. Success comes from being invested and dedicated to your business. And I'm just going to tell you right now, 2+ years of being a stylist, I have not been motivated every day. I have not had a great mindset with my business every single day. But I can guarantee you that I have been disciplined to know that with consistency and dedication, I can and will achieve my goals that I set for myself month after month after month. And if you don't show up, somebody else will. I promise you that. You have to show up. You have to let your VIPs know that this is my business. I am passionate about this and I care about you. I care about you guys enough to show up every day. I'm not saying you have to show up and do a live video every day. I mean, you could technically not show up for an entire week because you can schedule your content ahead of time. So your business can run while you are doing life. But you have to make sure that you have content scheduled and that you are showing up in your group. And just remember that we get what we work for, not what we wish for. This business is definitely work. I'd be lying if I told you that there was not work involved in this business, but it's not hard work. This business to me has been fun since the day I started. And I'm still having fun now, and I'll probably still be having fun 2 years from now because I love this business. I am passionate about this product and this opportunity. I love it. And people say that they can see that from me because I am dedicated to my business. And let me tell you this, because I know after watching this, you're going to be excited and full of new ideas and ready to hit the ground running. And I want to remind you that I have been doing this over 2 years. And this booming VIP group community that I speak of did not happen overnight. Yes, I was having fun and I had a great group from day one, but you will not have a booming business or VIP group overnight. And it can be a slow process, but quitting will not speed it up. I'll tell you that right now. Have fun and start small, and eventually you can play big. And I can promise you that. You will succeed. You want to know why? I can tell you why. Because other people are. And you are no different than anybody else. If somebody else has done it, you can do it. It does not matter what that pertains to in life because we are all human. And if somebody else can do it, by golly, you can do it too. But you have to know that you can, and you have to believe in yourself. So I'm going to leave you with a challenge because I love challenges. Absolutely love challenges. I love challenging myself. So much fun. So today's challenge, put this in the comments too, so that way you guys can go back and look at it. I want you to schedule 1 week of content in your VIP group. So you can use some of the ideas that I shared, but I want you to schedule 1 week of content in your VIP group. If you get on a roll and you want to do more than that, then by all means, get down with it and do it. But at least 1 week. Connect with 20 VIPs who you don't know. So those would be the people that are just kind of hanging out in your VIP group. They don't like stuff. They don't comment on stuff. They are just there. Connect with them. Connect with your top 20 contributors and thank them for being a very important part of VIP, a very important part of your business. This is what I want to leave you with because I'm a huge quote nerd and I love quotes. They motivate me and I love them. So what comes easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. Your only limit is you. You are the only thing standing in your way of whatever goals you have for your life and your business. So who is ready to hustle for your dreams? I'll talk to you guys later.